The free agent frenzy is now underway, with rumors swirling and running rampant all over the place. Jeremy Fowler is reporting that the Bears are expected to pursue interior offensive linemen once free agency begins. Chris Emma is reporting that Khalil Mack is interested in a return to Chicago. There are also rumors connecting us to players such as Drew Dahlman, Will Fries, Mekhi Becton, and others. All of that and more in today's edition of Post NFL Combine Rumors. 1 week from today, we will officially kick off the 2025 NFL free agency period. And this week is going to be crazy with rumors. All week long, you're going to be hearing rumors from all over the place. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about some of the biggest rumors going around right now and give my take on it. Let's get right into it. First, nobody knows who the Bears are going to sign in free agency. We go through this every single offseason. But then when free agency starts, we never sign any of the players involved in any of the rumors. So for the next week, for the most part, it's best to not take any of these rumors too seriously. Just take everything with a grain of salt. We will find out next week. Okay, now let's discuss the return of the Mac, as it seems Khalil Mack may be interested in returning to Chicago. And a lot of us still have Khalil Mack jerseys. This is a guy who just turned 34 years old a couple of weeks ago. Happy belated birthday to Khalil. I have to admit, I'm a huge fan of Khalil Mack. But at age 34, what does he have left in his tank? I actually still believe he's an elite pass rusher. He has 10 straight seasons of at least 6 sacks, the longest active streak in the NFL, and he recorded 17 sacks in 2023. He is going to cost a lot of money. Sport Track initially had his market much lower, but recently have updated his page and they project he gets around 23 million a season. But at max, he's probably only going to get a 2 or 3 year deal. And look, with salary cap going up and teams needing pass rushers, Khalil Mack is probably worth that. But would it make sense for the Chicago Bears? I believe we could front load a contract here, give him 2 years and 48 to 50 million or 3 years, 70 million with all of the guarantees up front. You could also make it very incentive based as well. You want the most money? Get 15 sacks a season or lead us to a Super Bowl. But here's my thought process here. We have a ton of extra cap space to burn. We have Caleb Williams on a rookie contract and 3 picks in the top 50 with an extremely deep edge rusher class. So it's not just about signing Khalil Mack, but to me, it's about potentially signing a veteran edge rusher like Khalil Mack or one of the other guys such as Hassan Reddick or Matthew Judon, who Ryan Poles tried to trade for last year. And then on top of that, you draft a young pass rusher to learn behind him for at least one season. The Eagles have been doing this for years. You can never have too many pass rushers. So I would not be against bringing Khalil Mack back. What are your thoughts on this one? I know he's old, but we want to start winning games now. And if Khalil really wants to come back, I would not be against it. I do expect us to sign a pass rusher and a couple of offensive linemen as well next week. So let's talk about the O-line. Since the reports are the Bears are going to be targeting the top guys. The names mentioned were Drew Dahlman, Mekhi Becton, and Will Fries. But then there are also rumors about Aaron Banks, the 49ers left guard. I think most of it's just speculation, but if we can come away with Drew Dahlman and Aaron Banks, I'd be extremely happy. It's not hard to connect the dots, though, and I get where the speculation comes from. The Bears need offensive line help, and we're also top 3 in cap space right now with the Commanders adding Deebo Samuel. So yes, the Bears are expected to pursue the interior offensive line market heavily. I mean, right now, our starting right guard, center, and left guard are all free agents. So we could bring back one of our own guys as well, but I believe Ben Johnson is looking for a fresh start on the interior. I'm not really buying into any of the rumors going around. I think people are mostly speculating, but some of the rumors do make sense. I really hope we can land a big time center. And there's only a couple options on the market. But obviously, Drew Dahlman is the one we talked about the most. But Ryan Kelly and Josh Myers are other options. I think we should be in the guard market as well. Will Fries is one of the top guys. Aaron Banks, Mekhi Becton, and Kevin Zietler are all names to keep an eye on. But if you haven't seen, this is my current list of top free agent targets for the Bears. A couple of names to keep an eye on are Josh Myers, Ryan Kelly, and Patrick McCarry. I haven't heard many people mention those guys yet. And I think this year's free agency period is going to happen fast and furiously. 1 week from now, we could have multiple new Chicago Bears and really start to see what the direction of this O line is going to look like this season. Less than 1 week from now, we will all know a lot more about the 2025 Chicago Bears. Stay tuned for that, guys. I'll be here to break it all down. I have more free agent videos on the way and a couple of NFL draft topics that I wanted to get out as well. Please remember to hit that like button for me. Stay tuned. And until next time, bear down.